Good evening and welcome to another episode of Royal Psychic Live TV. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I can already see your questions coming through. Hello. Thank you so much for streaming in. Thank you. I'm enjoying these hearts and these love hearts and these likes. Thank you so much. So all of you that are tuning in this evening, please like and share our program if you'd like to receive a reading this evening. We do have 2 psychic mediums in the studio this evening. First up, we have a witch in the studio. So we have Denise that's coming up first. So Denise will be doing, I think, some magic tarot. I think she's got a special kind of tarot that she reads from. And then also later on, we've got Katie Kay she created the Oracle cards and the Modern Oracle, and she'll be in reading from her deck a little later. So we do have 2 fantastic psychics in the studio this evening. So please like and share this program. That'll be fantastic. As I said earlier, this is Royal Psychic Live TV. I will be your host this evening. My name is Angel TraShell, and we do have Denise up first. So I'll just see if Denise is backstage in the studio. Yes, she's a good girl. Okay, let's bring Denise straight up to the studio, and we'll let Denise discuss and tell us a little bit about herself, and then we'll dive straight into these readings. Please tag a friend or create a video watch party on your page if you choose to watch with your friends and comment away, or tag a friend. But please like and share the program. That'll be absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's see. I'm running off my phone again this evening. Welcome.
Welcome to you too from this end of Victoria, Australia.
It's been so long.
It has indeed. I know I was supposed to be on a few weeks ago, but we had no power.
Wow, I know. I remember you said you had power, your internet. So tell the viewers a little bit about yourself, how you're going to be reading this evening. And then we'll move into these gorgeous readings for the next hour.
Lovely. Well, I'm Denise. I live in Victoria. I live in about an hour north of Melbourne in Macedon Shire. If you've seen the movie Picnic at Hanging Rock, that wasn't done too far away from where I am in the lovely Macedon Shire. I'm a hedge witch. I read tarot, oracle cards, I do crystal ball, bone scrying, black mirror scrying, and I grow my magical herbs in my garden. That's looking a little bit worse for wear at the moment with all the frost that we've had. But I'm an intuitive reader. I use a couple of different decks of cards. I have an oracle deck that I love, called Flowers from the Dead, which is a lovely name. And the deck I'll be using tonight, tarot cards, is Magic of the Crow. So very much a magic theme, scrying theme in this tonight.
Okay, let's get over and start getting into these readings. Okay, so don't forget to click on that Yarn Stream link if you'd like your beautiful pictures and questions all to come straight up to the studio, and that way we can bring you up live. Okay, let's start off with our first message. Sorry, is it? Sorry, it's real small on my phone.
Yes, but I'm hoping that's how it is. I do apologise if it's not. Sorry would like to know what the near future would look like for me, career, finance, and maybe possible relocation. It's interesting, Sari, and I do hope that's the way you pronounce it. Just while I was chatting a moment before, I actually pulled out a card that I felt was going to be very relevant to the first person. And the card that came out was Bounty. This is discs and coins about my time and my finances. So very much you're coming into a very fortuitous time, career, financial security-wise. So that card already jumped out before before I even knew your question. So I really do believe that in the next 3 to 4 months around your finances and your career, things will start to you'll see a much improvement around that. Now I'm just taking 3 of my oracle cards, which are called Flowers from the Dead. And what is this saying? We have the owl, and this is about caution and wisdom. So the owl is very much the owls are about knowledge and wisdom, and it's before you make any life decisions in the next 3 to 4 months, please make sure that you go over it and you weigh up the pros and cons, and that it's right with you. You're doing it for you and not for anybody else. I do feel that we have card number 19, and I do feel that this is very much, I feel you need to say something. When you're ready and prepared to move on, you need to say something, but you need to say it diplomatically. So choose your words wisely, because I feel someone will want, I'm feeling like I'm being pulled back. And I feel like someone around you actually wants to hold you back. So please be mindful, say what you need, and then just look towards your bright future, very much career security focused on that for you. So I hope that's been helpful. And just also, I'm just saying to you, just stand firm on your values and ethics and don't compromise yourself for anybody. And if you do that, you can't go wrong. But there is that ideal job out there for you, but it is that I do feel you actually have to physically move where you're living, state, suburb, state boundary, to do this. But yeah, very, very prosperous time coming up. I do believe from about September onwards, all these wonderful changes will start to manifest. Before we go, I do want to say that I'm getting a bit of a croaky throat. That's symbolic for me. That is that you need to get your voice back, get your power back, and please don't ever give it away to anybody else again. You need to stand firm with what is right for you and not what is right for people around you. I hope that's been helpful.
Okay, next we have Natalie. Welcome. Please like and share our program.
Have I made the right move career-wise? Okay, so the problem is, I think at the moment, Natalie, that you're sitting in a space of feeling water on my chest. So that's regret. Sometimes we think our new job's going to be it and a bit more, and they turn out not to be. The career move, I think, is correct. I just don't feel where you are is the place, but I do think the actual career move is very good. But where you've gone to is not, I don't feel, is the right place. Now, I've just shuffled the oracle cards, and I've pulled out 3 cards. The card that we're going to talk about firstly is the Toad. This is about cleansing and transformation. So it's almost saying, I had to do this career and I had to move on because I need to prepare myself for the next phase of my life. So very much that, but it's also a spiritual time you're coming into. I think you will realize in about 3 to 4 months, you've made the right career decision, but you'll be starting elsewhere to continue your career. Because you have made the right decision. We have the owl again, and this is that caution and wisdom. So sometimes it's best, this is where I am at the moment, work-wise. I'm going to learn the knowledge and the wisdom as much as I can so that when I see the next job pop up, I'm in the better space to go for this, something that I'm just going to sit right with me, I'm going to enjoy. I feel like I'm doing a really contributing to the workplace and to my colleagues, but you had to make this in-between move first, if that makes sense. I think, I'm sorry, they're saying to me, don't sit in that space of regret. Please don't do it. This is the decision you've made. It's a little bit static at the moment, but it's onward and upward. Now, I'm just going to pull a tarot card from the Magic of the Crow. And this is really good because we have 8 of coins. Coins and discs are about my time and my finances. And this is insight and knowledge, very much sitting in the owl space. Just repin, and we have a little owl up here that we were talking about in the other card, and book. So it's very much just in this space, going to learn as much as I can, get into that, sucking all the juices from everybody else. And you know what? Increasing my network, and then I'll know when the right time to move is, and there won't be any regret, as there is a little bit at the moment. I believe you've made the right decision. You just had to sort of deviate to do this to get there, if that makes any sense. I hope that's been helpful.
Okay, now I have a guest up in the studio. I'll just see if she's ready. She's put a question up and logged in, but I'm not sure if she's on the screen. I'll just have a look.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
I'll bring her up anyway. We'll just see how we go.
That's all right. I'll just shuffle.
Belinda, welcome. How are you this evening?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Good, thank you. Now, what would your question be for this evening, sweetheart?
I was just wondering, I was looking at traveling, and I was just wondering if there's any travel in the near future, please.
Yeah. Okay. It would be lovely if there's travel next week, but that's not going to happen, is it? All right. So I'm shuffling the deck, and we'll just see we just mainly focus on travel for you. That's your key question.
Thank you.
I'm not seeing. I'm not travel at the moment. But I have to be honest, I'm not seeing anything for the next couple of months. What I am seeing for you, Belinda, is that you need to be the warrior. This is the warrior princess, and this is that I need to start putting up boundaries around myself and being consistent with those boundaries. And it's a card that says, it's like we all have a friend or two that just keeps on pushing her buttons, and you say something, and then you put these boundaries up, and then this ever so nice for you over the next few weeks, and you feel like you're being really harsh, because I am being the warrior, and I'm feeling really harsh. I feel like I want to drop my guard, the boundaries a little bit. Please don't. It's hugely important you are consistent with these boundaries. Travel, as I said, a good 2 months away. So that's what, August, September. I think the ideal time for you to travel will be if you start looking about that beginning, about that 3rd week in September. Start looking around there. Do you know where you want to go? Or you just want to go somewhere at the moment? Like most of us.
I actually was trying to head to Queensland, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Brisbane Echo, we've got to be there by the 5th.
You in New South Wales, are you?
I am in New South Wales, yes.
I'm in Victoria, so I understand all that, the restrictions, what they're like. I do think that, yeah, look, I think there's going to be restrictions around your travelling for a little bit longer. It's not going to something that's going to be lifted in the next 2-3 weeks' time. So just save your pennies, extra pennies. You can save through August and start looking around in September. But when you do go, I hope you have a wonderful time and hope it recharges your batteries. But please put those boundaries up around people. I sort of want to sit back from you. It's symbolic for me, Belinda, that it is very much where are you in this reading, because your world is too many people talking for you, around you, above you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, actually.
And this is why you need to sort of say, you know what? No, I don't want to do it. And I'm a grandma for putting the hand up. I have to say, I'm a hands person.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, excellent. And be consistent with those boundaries. I think it's very important that you do. I feel someone around you that may not have your best interest at heart. So please be mindful of that.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you do travel, I hope you have a wonderful time.
Thank you so much. I do really appreciate your
My
time.
pleasure.
When we get to travel.
Back. Sorry, what was that?
I said when we get to travel.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
All right. So thanks for joining
Well,
us.
thank you so much. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Okay, now we'll go back and see who we've got next for our reading. Oh, I'm looking at banners. I need readings. Okay. Joanne or Joanna?
Joanne? Hi, Angel. Would love to know if my dog Bella is going to be okay. Oh, goodness. It's a difficult question to ask, isn't it? To answer, I mean. Let me just see. I'm just shuffling the cards, Joanne, and we'll just see. I've shuffled the oracle card, and it's actually come up chicken, which is about being bold and courageous. I feel that with your little Bella, being the bold and courageous, there's some other options you haven't tried to support her with her health. Maybe this is about just need to sort of think outside the box, and there may be another treatment. It's also with dogs and animals, with vets, you can always take her to another vet. Maybe they'll have some other issues, but it's a very difficult, I'm an animal lover, and it's a very difficult one to truly answer, but I would be taking her to another vet and getting her checked out and see what they say. And that's what with the bold and courageous. So very much just need to think outside the square a little bit. There may be another option that may be able to help her rather than what's being offered at the moment. Our pets. So they become our fur babies, don't they? I hope that's helpful, but please, just take it elsewhere. Have another opinion around what might be ideal for her.
Okay. Oh, just went flying up the page. Who do we have? Carmen?
Hello from New York, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew like it's your Carl and best friends. The sudden stop. What happened? We talk and hand. I'm sorry, I have to read that again. I should. Carl and I are best friends. We were talking and hanging. And then all of a sudden stop. What happened? We will talk and hand. Oh, okay, I understand. All right, let's see this. Carmen, so I'm just going to shuffle the oracle cards and see what it says about the continuing of the friendship, if it's going to continue or just stay separated. Carmen, before you would even consider taking Carl back, I have the hawk, and this is truth and clarity. There's so much more. There's so much you have thought out, and make sure that he's telling the truth. I just don't feel that there's honesty in this friendship, this relationship. I sort of feel like my mouth is filling up with water. So for me, that's very symbolic of some of the words he was saying. He was nearly sort of having trouble saying that. I would say he was drowning in his words because they weren't the truth. So if you do consider, you really need to get the truth and clarity. I don't believe the story he has spoken to you about his where he's at in his life and his friendships and relationship. I'm feeling that it wasn't completely honest in the start. So before you would even think about that, you need truth and clarity around this. The thing about this, though, we have the alligator. Now, with this one, this is one of my favorite cards. It's a card that says, you know what, just around the corner, there is someone else that's going to be healing. It will heal your emotions around relationships. Do I think, Carl, and you're going to be romantic happy ever after? No, I don't. I truly feel that with the alligator, the emotion and the healing, that there's someone just around the corner that's just going to be the wind beneath your wings and not a weight around your neck. And there won't be any questions or self-doubt about this relationship. And what this person is saying, his story is true, it's genuine, unlike I feel for the other person. So what I would just do is just bring it back to myself, try to use this time to recharge your batteries, because I can almost see this man that's around the corner, just waiting to bump into you, and it's your equal, same ethics and same values, and has these same aspirations. But I'm seeing him around the corner. I don't feel it's Carl. I'm sorry, that may not be exactly what you wanted to hear. But in saying that, you know what? If you wanted to work with Carl, then please get and make sure that he puts all the cards, the honesty cards, on the table, so you know exactly what you're dealing with and who you're dealing with. And that's very important. I do want to say my feet are starting to ache, which is symbolic for me that you're tired, physically, mentally, emotionally tired. So please use this downtime to recharge your batteries, which is much needed at the moment. I hope that's been helpful.
Okay, next we have...
Can you please help me if my boyfriend will finish relationship? I was fooled by him 2 days ago. In pain. My goodness. All right, let's just shuffle the cards and see what they say. Before even the cards come out, I feel that this is the lady. I do feel that there's someone else that's been involved in this relationship, and that this lady has the power over him, actually sort of speaks for him. Now, this could be a mother, it could be a sibling, or it could be the other woman, but there is definitely a woman that is controlling him and wants to tear him away from you. For whatever reason, does not want you in his life. Do I think that you'll get back together? No, I think this is the warrior. She's a popular card tonight. This is about very much putting up boundaries. I do feel that you need to cut the ties with this person. I feel that it would just be I'm getting really tired, and it's for me like, how many more times do I have to say things? How many more times do I not trust him, or how many more times does he devalue or disrespects me? And I just think it's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster ride in this relationship. But I do think that you should seriously think about if he's done the wrong thing by you, to let go, because the next card we have is the Lovers. Seems to be a theme. There is a lovely, nurturing, healthy relationship for you. I do feel this relationship is to about 6 to 8 months time from now. And again, very much as I mentioned previously, same ethics and same values. So hang on, use this time to recharge your batteries, use this time to focus on what is exactly it is that you want out of life. Because with the Lovers card, whole new relationship coming, joyous, happy, feeds in a spirit, ticks all the boxes. It's out there, and it's 6 to 8 months away. So you need to sit down and figure out which direction you actually want to go in. But I'm very optimistic that there is another person out there in 6 to 8 months' time. And again, very much your ego and your value. This person's dishonored you, disvalued you, that your current partner has dishonored you, disvalued you. So I would think about, you need to honor and value yourself and put yourself in the right space for this new person coming into your life. I hope that's been helpful.
Okay, next we have Sabrina, I think.
Hi, Serena. Hello, I would love a reading if you can. No specific question, so all right, I'm just shuffling the oracle cards and see what they sort of put us in a bit of a direction. We have the wolf, and this is about family and loyalty. So the next few months, your family is going to be hugely important to you, more so than normal. The family can be our parents, partners, siblings, children, or extended family. But I do feel that there's some family stuff that's going to bring the family together. Now, the thing about that, though, we have loyalty on this, is that in the time that the family has to come together or will be coming together, please don't feel pressured into doing anything that you don't feel like you want to do. Sometimes our loyalty to our family can be our downfall. So make sure you've got your voice, but very much a family-based time coming for you. Now, I'm just going to shuffle the Magic of the Crow tarot card and just... Oh, this is lovely. We've got the universe, and this is about totality and wholeness. So this is a lovely card. This is totality and wholeness. Even though things are a little bit rough at the moment, they're saying to me by the end of the year, so they're saying by around December, that everything, it's like a jigsaw. Your life is like a jigsaw puzzle at the moment. The pieces are there, but they're separated. And I feel by Christmas time, the pieces will start to come together, and you'll see where you want to be, particularly in 2022, where you want to. It's not only where you want to be career-wise, but it's also where I want to live, where I want to work, what career path I want to go on. But this is a lovely card. It's totality and wholeness. But it is going to be that December when things are starting to come together for you. I'm starting to feel a little bit emotional, which is symbolic for me. It's a bit of a difficult time for you, a bit of an emotional time for you at the moment. That's okay. Come the new December, you'll get back on track. But there is that family issue that you're going to need to spend some of your time at just being mindful that you're doing it because you're obligated. Please do it because you want to, not because of having to do it. But 2022, I'm starting to get goosebumps down my neck. So 2022, well, it's going to be your year, so make the most of it. I hope that's been helpful.
Next, we have Christine.
Hi, Christina. I'd like a reading if possible. Okay, no questions. So I'll just shuffle the oracle cards and we'll just see what direction they put us in. I've pulled out 3 of the oracle cards, but what I've done here, this is Hawk, and this is the truth and clarity again. So this is very much I feel you need to make life decisions in the next few months of where I want to be, what direction I want to go in. But before you do, please make sure you've got all the answers. I'm feeling seeing a question mark. You need to make a decision, but I still have a question mark over it. So please make sure before any life decisions, you've got the truth and clarity. You know all the ins and outs of it. It's hugely important. The lovely thing is that we have the buffalo. This is earth and abundance. Now, this is very much, if you don't own your own earth, so if you're renting, if you don't own your own earth, coming into a cycle where it's very fortuitous for you. If you don't own your home, you'll be buying land and building on it, or if you own your own home, you'll be selling and moving elsewhere, but only selling because you want to. And this is very hugely important. I will make that my new home, my sanctuary. And because I feel you're seeking for sanctuary at the moment. And the earth is, I really need to keep myself grounded. So try not to overthink things, breathe and keep myself grounded. But the abundance is very fortuitous for you. So I'm not the one who said make a wish, but I would definitely make a wish on this abundance card, because it's a card that all aspects of my life, like a compass, north, south, east, and west, all aspects of my life is coming together. So very, very prosperous, fortuitous time. I do see buying or selling of property in that time frame. I've just pulled out one card from the Magic of the Crow deck. And this is a Hierophant, and this is a Sage and Mentor. Now, it's very much that's a cliche spiritual journey, but for me, this is a card that very much symbolizes I need to start to bring it back to me, feeding my spirit instead of everybody else's, and define what your spiritual path is, because it's going to become increasingly important to you. It's going to keep you grounded. It's going to keep you whole. And I want to say down the track, this card is the mediumship card as well. So I don't know if you see, hear, feel, or smell loved ones pass, but that aspect of your spiritual path is going to become increasingly important as well. Good cards. Just I hope that's been helpful.
Beautiful. Who do we have next? I've got to just check what I wrote down. Let's pull up the next one. Hi, Dee. Please like and share our program, guys. That'll be fantastic.
Okay, my husband interview. Oh, gosh. Okay, so I'm shuffling the Oracle deck. Let's see what we've got. Well, we have a squirrel, and this is about responsibility and balance. So for me, it's about I'm taking on more responsibility. So for me, this would be a card of a job offer or job offerings, but he needs to make sure that he keeps the work life and the private life, that there's enough balance, because if you take on, when we start a new job, we're eager and keen, and that he could take on too much responsibility and just lose that work-life balance. So please make sure that he does, or don't feel that there is a job offer for him. If it's not this one that he went for today, it will be the next one. But this is about, I have a job with new responsibilities. I'm going to go above and beyond, but he needs to keep that personal balance, because it's very much, I'm hearing voices. I don't know if you're the Three Musketeers, all for one and one for all. It's just that your partner throws himself into, which is not a criticism, but he throws himself into his work and forgets about himself sometimes. So really good. I've taken a card from the Magic of the Crow, and it's 9 of coins, and coins about my time and my finances, and this is harmony. So harmony and balance coming back in around the finances. So it just reconfirms my belief that your partner will be offered, if not this job, the next job, he will be offered a job, because it's a card that finances are coming in and they're stabilizing and they're balanced, and we're not worried about that financial security anymore. So yeah, good blessings to your partner. I hope that's been helpful.
Hey, Johnny. Long time no see, stranger. Good to have you back. Okay, next we have Leanne.
Hi, can you pull a card for me? I can pull more than one card for you, Leanne. I'm just shuffling the Magic of the Crow Tarot, and I'll pull a card for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the universe. This is totality and wholeness. So again, one of these cards that all aspects of my life is finally starting to come together. It like a compass. I often call this my Oprah Winfrey card. It's that a card of abundance and feeling so grateful. So, you know, your personal life, your professional life, your family, your friends, it's all coming into action. Again, as I said previously, it's like your life is a jigsaw puzzle. The pieces are all there. And some pieces are connected, but others aren't, but they're still there. This is a card that slowly everything's going to be pushed into place. And I want to say, when it is pushing into place, and it's just like you're saying, do you know what? Finally, and I want to go like this, finally, I can see the big picture. Finally, I know what it is that I want to do when I grow up. And I don't mean that in a derogatory sense, but that's what they're saying to me, and this is what the card is saying. Very fortuitous card, the universe. I have everything I need, plus more, so I can help others. A really lovely card. So I'll just pull one oracle card for you. And this is lovely. We've got the bat, and this is transition into the unknown. So very much a time of planning for the future, doing this, making changes, moving, selling, buying, selling, changing jobs. That's the transition. And I'm doing that, and I'm not really too sure where it's going to take me, but trust yourself. It's all going to be okay, and things are going to run really smoothly. Really, I'm feeling really good about these two cards for you. So I hope that's been helpful. And
next we have Nikki.
Hi, Nikki. If my future forever partner is coming anytime soon, I call that your future forever after partner, your green robe man. Long story why I call it that, but anyway, so I'm shuffling. I have another tarot deck, which is the front of it's sacred. It's called Sacred Circles. So I'm just shuffling that for you, Nikki, and we're just going to focus on a romantic happy ever after, and not so much on anything else. Oh, the first card that came up is the Lovers. So, the fact that these readings are done for a short time frame, it's very symbolic for me that I feel in the next, what's this? We're in July. I feel by June next year, because they're saying, yelling 6 at me, that your romantic happy ever after, and you can see him in the green. This is why I call him the green road man. It will be in July. And this is a person with the same ethics and values as yourself, and the same desires and ambitions. And maybe the ambition is just to be happy, but definitely there. So please just spend this next few months nurturing yourself. And as I said, they're screaming out 6, so it's very much by June next year. I firmly believe you'll meet your romantic happy ever after. Good luck. Your Prince, well, we don't want to say Prince Charming, your Knight in shining armor, whatever, but I call them green robe men for that very reason.
Okay, beautiful. Now, who do we have coming next? Let's have a look. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Susan. Hi, Susan.
Oh, what a beautiful picture of a butterfly on your profile, Susan. All right, Susan, I'm shuffling the Sacred Circle deck. Now, it's interesting, a card jumped out. Now, this card is initiation. Now, the symbolism around this, you're this cauldron bubbling away. So we bubble away through all of our life experiences for the good and bad. And it's a card that says, you know what, I'm ready to go forward. And, you know, I want to grow and I want to do this, but I'm not really quite sure which direction to go in because I'm actually stuck in this labyrinth, this maze. Now, the thing is, because when we're sort of getting itchy feet, we know what we want to do this and we want to do that, we start to overthink things. So the thing is, I need to ground myself and breathe and ground myself so I'm not overthinking it, because the way out of this labyrinth is right there in front of you. But when we're busy thinking about too many things, we miss it. So if you just keep yourself grounded, you'll see the way out is right there in front of you. Now, this card has a couple of meanings. This is, the circle is actually Hecate's wheel. She's the goddess of the witches. So she's my girl. So it's a card that it's also the mediumship card. Up here you can see a cuckoo. So this is the connection to ancestors. Of course, our ancestors are not just our bloodline, it's our cultural, spiritual heritage as well. But this is saying that I just need to slow down. I've got some decisions. I know I want to do this and I want to do that, but I need to slow down, ground myself. Don't overthink it. Breathe. And the fact that it is, as I said, the mediumship card, I need to start to focus again on my spiritual journey. Developing my higher self, my higher psyche might be a better way of putting it. If you do hear, feel, smell loved ones pass, it will only get stronger and stronger. Otherwise, this card is a card that indicates, you know what, you have this gift. You really need to start developing your higher self, your higher psyche, and start to develop this. Because when we sit in this space, we can support a lot of people. So really, really a nice card for you. I'm just pulling out another one, though. It is a card that sorts about issues and things I need to deal with, but sorts of my intellect. And this is rest. You can do too much. You need to bring it down a little bit. My shins and calves are aching, sign that you're tired. So please make sure you're getting enough rest. I'm flagging sleep. You don't get the proper sleep that you actually need. So just be mindful of that. Concentrate on your spiritual development, developing your higher self, and you can't go wrong. These are a couple of really good cards here.
Tammy, who do we have next? Did we just do Adrena?
Adrienne?
Adrian? We haven't, yeah.
Yeah, Adrienne. Could I please get a reading if you pick up anything in my love life or family or the other side? All right. I'm going to shuffle the cards, Magic of the Crow, and love, family, or the other side. And just see what we get. Interesting mix here. I have a card. A card actually jumped out, and it's cups. So cups water our emotion. And this says shy and timid. So it's a card that very much says to me around my emotions, your emotions, you're a bit shy and timid. It's a card of self-value, self-worth. So I do feel that's something, an area in your life that you actually need to focus a little bit on, feeding your spirit instead of everybody else's, and valuing yourself. If I want to say this to you, I don't care if you have children or whatever, you are the most important person in your life. And if you don't believe it, No one else is going to. So I just feel I need to say that to you, and you need to do some of that self-value, self-worth stuff. As far as a love life, I have a card that is water cups, emotion stability. So very much a relationship that's coming into your life. It's going to, I want to say, an adult relationship, not a childlike one, which is what you've experienced in the past. This person is mature, grown up, sensible, logical, and it will be very healing around your emotions. And it's stable, it's secure. There's no self-doubt from your side about them being totally committed to you, because I feel this has been an issue in the past. So very fortuitous card. Now, when do I think it's going to happen? Well, your green road man's definitely there. So I would say, this is, to me, they're saying in 11 months' time from now, you'll meet this person within the next 11 months. This man's very secure, very grounded, very spiritual, not a look at me type of person. Really good. And I want to say, he has your grandfather's approval. So this is a lovely, grounded man. He has a lovely badger here with him. And the badger is a totem animal, spirit animal. So very spiritual and grounded. Yeah, feel good about him. You'll know him when you meet him. I feel that when you meet this person, you're going to know in the first 2 or 3 dates, this is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. And I wish you well on that journey, because it's going to be an exciting one. So I hope that's been helpful.
Okay, next we have... Get on there.
Oh, goodness.
Wouldn't come up for me.
Did they stalk my social media? Who?
Well, someone's obviously stalking her.
Okay. Well, let's just shuffle and see if there's anyone around you. We really want a yes or a no answer on this, don't we? I feel there's three. There's three. They're telling me there's 3 people around you. And it doesn't have to be physically, like a close friend, but in your realm, that I have to say, it's just wish you well, if that makes sense. So please be mindful what you put up on social media. Sometimes I think we put too much up on social media. So if you do feel that you're being stalked, maybe it might be an idea to pull back. But I do think that there are 3 people out there that, as I said, not so much wish you harm, but just that they don't wish you well. Now, I've pulled a tarot card for you, and this is lovely. This is the Wheel of Fortune, and this is cycle of fate. Now, I don't like the word luck, but often the people use the Wheel of Fortune as a luck card. So it's very much the next phase of my life, which I'm going to say for you is in 9 months' time, is going to be very fortuitous for me. Things are coming together. I feel if you're not in a relationship, you're going to meet a relationship. That's the fate part, but the fate is also, even if you are in a relationship, you're going to meet someone that's going to come into your realm, that's going to be very supportive and very give you knowledge about an area that you want to take your life in, and that's the next phase of my life. So very, very fortuitous time. But yeah, just be mindful that I do believe that there are 3 people out there that stalking you on social media, not wishing you the best. Just remember that's more a reflection about where they're coming from, not so much on who you are. But yeah, just, I don't know, block them, whatever it is that you can do. Just try not to give them too much oxygen. I hope that's been helpful. I have an interview with this new role be the right direction for me. Okay. So, right, so I'm just shuffling the cards. It's always exciting when we can go in a new direction in a career. All right, so for the first card that's come out is Eight of Coins. So this is knowledge and insight. So yes, I have to say, I'm just looking at your question and they're saying yes, knowledge and insight. So you have the knowledge, you have all the practical stuff, the knowledge and insight for this. And I do feel that this will take you in the direction that you want to go in. The thing about this, you can see there's a whole bunch of books there. I feel that in this job there will be more learning, whether you have to attend workshops, or it's a position where maybe you need to get another certificate or diploma or whatever, or you actually step up and say, you know what, this is the area I want to be. I want to do some more study. But there will definitely be more study because we have a whole lot of books there, and this is knowledge, wisdom, insight, and we have a lovely little owl, which is about knowledge and that. So I do feel it's the right direction. I don't feel you'll be staying in that position for very long because they're saying to me there's a job within a job offer coming for you. So I feel you've made the right decision. But I want to say there's more out there, but you need to be in this space to get this foot in the door for yourself. But go for it and learn as much as you can. Actually, I'm just saying learn as much as you can because you may want to work for yourself or go into partnership with someone else doing this kind of work. You're definitely on the right track. So I wish you well. I hope that's been helpful.
Okay, we've got Johnny, and Johnny would love one, please. He goes, one for retro, please.
A card? Just pull a card for Johnny Retro. It's a pretty funky profile picture you've got for Johnny Retro. All right, so I'm shuffling the Magic of the Crow, and we'll see what we've got. Okay, so we've got the Hermit, and this is self and internal. So Johnny Retro, this is a card that very much symbolizes, you know what, I just need to step back, put the cloak of protection around me and just focus on my needs for a little while instead of everybody else's. Now, it is a lamp that you can see there. There are two cards in this deck that has a lamp. The symbolism around the lamp, it's that the lamp will show me the way. So if I'm not really too sure which direction I'm going in at the moment, this is why I need to pull back, just think about me, meet my needs. By doing that and keeping myself grounded a little bit, the lamp will show me the way, show me the direction that I'm supposed to be going in. So, yeah, just pull back, ground yourself, focus on you, your needs, breathe, and then the lamp, which can be the universe, the goddess, or whatever term resonates with you, they will show me the way. But you need to slow down a little bit as well. My feet are getting a bit sore. So, yeah, very much you need to come a little bit back from everybody. I hope that's helpful. It's good. It's a good card. I love the Hermit.
Okay, next we've got Rachel.
Am I going to get the job that is my passion? All right, Rachel. I am actually going to use the other deck of cards. We're so blessed when we can actually have our work, our career be something that we're passionate about. So let me just see what the first three cards are. Wow, look at this. Fire. The fire is me. My fire is me. Fire is my passion and what I'm passionate about. So this is action. So even though it says wands, these are actually arrows. Because it's my fire and my passion, I'm sort of shooting the arrows and I'm nailing the target. So yes, I think you will end up working in the career that you are passionate about. It may not be the first job, but it will be the second job. But yeah, definitely stick to your fire and your passions because it's your ethics and values. And I'm nailing it. I hit the first thing on the target. The second arrow, I hit the second. You're definitely on the right path. I knew what your passion was, but very much fire passion, and it's what I want to do and what I'm passionate about, and this is where I am, and I'm just nailing it, arrow after arrow, hitting it. Really lovely card to have. All I just want to say at the moment, though, please just watch your emotions. This is water. So please just watch your emotions. I sort of feel they're a little bit topsy-turvy at the moment, but just watch your emotions. And then the third card is prudence. This is disc coins. Prudence is a very old English word that is not really heard much these days. It's just saying for the next 3 months or so, be prudent about your spending. So this usually comes up that I forgot that I've got to buy new tires or a car registration or something, an unexpected bill. But going back to the first card, fire, passion, I'm nailing it, arrow after arrow after arrow. So I wish you extreme well wishes on your journey, on the career that you are passionate about.
Okay, beautiful. Let's see who we've got up next. Elizabeth. And James.
Anything for me, please, fertility. Oh, gosh. I'm shuffling the oracle cards, and we'll just see what they say. Fertility. They're actually saying to me, don't give up. So they're saying to me, don't give up. But the oracle card that's come out is Javelina. Now, these words are rather harsh. Please don't take them literally. But it's argument and power struggle. So when a couple are having issues around fertility, it can be very overwhelming and it can be very difficult. The thing about this is please don't. Just make sure that you talk about things. One partner will be obviously more frustrated than the other. So please make sure that you talk about this, that you're feeling frustrated and angry. Talk about it and bring it down, because I don't want the space to be out of kilter. The cards are saying, please don't give up around this. But I'm afraid I can't give you a definite yes. They're just saying to me, don't give up. But please don't, with the Javelina, talk about the bad parts, the negative parts of this calmly and rationally as you do about the positives about this. We have the bat. This is transition and into the unknown. So I do feel that there are some options out there. Now, around the fertility, I know that if you're not having success the normal way, there are other ways. And there's been new research and study and a new procedure around IVF if ever you have to go down that way. But again, they're saying please don't give up. But I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing a definite yes or no in this. But I would definitely go along. Please don't give up. I'm sorry, that's all I can say. I don't want to say yes and get your hopes up, because it's a very difficult question. Legal help, isn't it? Legal health issues. But I wish you well. But yeah, you know what? I'm feeling good. Go, definitely. Just keep on trying. Keep on trying.
Okay, we've got your final reading for this evening. Denise, let's see
Yes.
what we've got. Dun,
Would
dun, dun.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the magic of the crow. It's just jumped out. So, oh, look at this. This is an ace. Aces are wish cards, are yes cards. This is an ace of swords, so swords are my intellect, and also things I need to deal with. But this is powerful and dynamic. So you're definitely coming into a very forceful, dynamic time. Perfect time to make those life decisions of where I want to be. Do I still want to be here? This is, I'm coming into a stage, Vig, that it's definitely, I have my power, I have my voice. I'm not giving it up again. Come on, world, take me on. Very powerful, positive stage of your life. Please make sure you make the most of it. They're saying around September you'll start to notice little things, the direction I'm supposed to go in, and but yeah, perfect time. In the next phase, for me, starts in September for you. Can't say anything more than powerful, dynamic, which I'm sure is what everybody, how they refer to you. We have the 10 of coins. This is treasure and discovery. So you have a new way of earning an income. There's new ways out there of earning an income. So very prosperous card if you're thinking of working for yourself and doing something for yourself, but powerful and dynamic. Can't get any better than that. We've come to the end.
Yes, we have. I've already got our next psychic logged in, K. So I just want to say thank you for those beautiful readings this evening. And thanks for joining us in this lockdown. So I really appreciate you spending the time, and I'm sure everybody loved those beautiful messages that you had for everyone this evening.
Thank you. So just kind of if I'm at purplemoontarot.com.au, that's my website, Purple Moon Tarot, or the W's, if you want my contact details. And it's been an absolute pleasure, and I hope we've been helpful to everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, sweetheart.
All
Look
right.
forward to you in the next couple of weeks. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so next we do have, as I said, we've got Katie K in the studio tonight. I haven't met up with Katie in so long, it feels like forever. Okay, let's go across and I'll bring Katie up into the studio. I might just change the colour for the next, there we go. Okay, and we'll bring Katie's name up to make her feel nice and welcome. Okay, let's go down to guests. Remember, I'm on my phone, guys, but I'm doing okay. Let's go. Let's add Katie to the stream. Okay, welcome. Hi, Katie. How are you?
I'm good, really good. But
great to have you on board.
Backdrop is just amazing, isn't it? And I wish I had one of those, but I'm actually at home, not at my reading room. And so you're just putting up with the minimal here while I'm in one of the rooms.
Well, I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone with my grey back walks. I've got none of my drops because everything's at the shop because I'm sitting at home as well.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear you're in lockdown. I mean, no one wants to be in lockdown. It's a tough situation. And
I know, Katie, and I'm trying to get to Brisbane.
I know, but oh my gosh, I hope you do get to Brisbane because I'd love to catch up with you. It'd be so wonderful. I haven't seen you forever.
I'm trying. I keep my fingers crossed.
Well, they're wanting to lock everything down, unfortunately, and we've just shut our border.
I know.
I'm in Queensland in Hervey Bay, beautiful Hervey Bay. And
stop rubbing it in.
What's that? Rub it in.
I
went to walk on the beach before. I had a big day of readings back to back, and I started really early this morning, and I didn't finish till about 4:30. And so I just put my runners on, and I went to the beach, just to recharge my energy. That's my happy place down there. and then prepare for tonight. So I'm really excited to be joining you tonight.
Okay, so just tell the viewers a little bit how you're going to be reading, and of
Mhm.
course, the beautiful modern oracle deck, which you will be reading from, as well as your essential oils, and also give
Yeah.
your new book a bit of a plug. As you can see, I've got all my cards here, Katie.
Oh, you had to. You're such a good girl. That's
Oh,
the
look, look,
cover of the
look,
box,
I live
the
with them.
Modern
I live
Oracle.
with them literally.
Yeah, you have. You got both of them. And that's the
Oh,
Modern
good.
Oracle Essential Oils. They come in a really good little handy box, which allows you to carry them around in your bag. You can see I haven't got big hands, and they'll fit in the size of my hands, which is good because most readers and most people that use them don't have big hands to handle the big decks. I'm excited because my book became an Amazon #1 bestseller, and they sent me the stamp, which is really, really good. And I only launched it in February.
Yay!
And I'm just excited about it. I'm actually halfway through my second book now, and people are waiting for it, and they know that I'm doing it. But my books and the decks, they're all available on my website. I don't know if you can see that. www.katie-k.com, and you can reach them all there. Now, the way I read is I am the Modern Oracle, and I like to look at things in a modern way. My cards are very blunt, very down to earth, very accurate, and I say don't ask unless you really want to know, because I don't really have much of a filter. But I prefer if you don't ask me medical questions, because legally I'm not allowed to answer those. Basically, I'm going to be letting the Modern Oracle answer a lot of the questions as well as myself, but just to show you how good these cards are and how you can tune in. And I know that a lot of your people, Angel, use my decks.
Oh, look, I've got so many readers that read on events and festivals and for the show and up on the directory there. And I think virtually 99% of them would have Katie's decks.
And it's
And your
lovely.
cards are really fair, and they're constantly there on everybody's tables. They're so basic, they're so easy to connect, they're the best things to read. And yeah, when I'm teaching class now, I teach with these decks. Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's
they're
amazing.
fantastic.
I
Yeah,
love
we
that.
haven't had time to catch up with you to let you know anything.
No, you haven't. I mean, last time we caught up, I think it was the Sydney Royal Easter show, and I was demonstrating the cards to all the readers and teaching all the little tricks and all the little extra bits that you don't get to see. I remember buying decks, and I think, gosh, I wish I could meet the creator of the deck and see how they use them and find out about different cards that I'm curious about. And if you too are like that and you have my deck, this Saturday at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, I'm just doing a Facebook session on everything Modern Oracle. So if you have the decks or you're interested in the decks, come along, because you can ask me questions. You can say, well, what does this card mean? And besides the obvious, what else can you tell me about it? And so I'll be going into details about that and covering the timing and just having a bit of a session where you can have a Q&A with the author, the publisher of the deck. So my job is to help you guys, and the Modern Oracle was made so that you could read for yourself, because I wanted to read for myself, because I'm not objective otherwise. I'm telling myself what I want to hear, but the cards will tell me otherwise.
All right, so let's get on and we'll move into these reads. We've got a few questions coming through.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for sharing as always. Thanks, beautiful. Lisa would like a reading, please.
Well, Lisa, I'm going to tap you into this deck, the Essential Oil deck. And Lisa would like a reading, please. And I'm going to get a message for you for the next 3 months. What do you need to know? And what I got was, you really need to tread carefully and watch what you say. Lay low, get yourself super organized so that you are prepared for anything, and break off all negative ties. Now, this is the Melaleuca card, and you should work with tea tree over the next few months, as much as you can. But also the affirmation I have for you is I'm prepared for any situation and go through life with grace and ease. And you need to also try and bring some more balance into your life, because I just feel like you're trying to cover a lot of ground, a lot of areas, and you're not succeeding at all of them. You're just, coping. So it's a good time for you to start looking into that. The negative ties would be people that really, I feel, possibly a little bit envious of you. You do have a lot going for you, and I can feel that you have a big heart as well. So I would be putting some boundaries up and making sure that you enforce them and let people know that you're just no pushover.
That's it. Next we have, thanks for sharing.
Hi, liked and shared. Will I secure a dream category job offer from any or all of the 3 companies that my friend is helping me with, please? Okay, so let's go to the Modern Oracle. We're going to ask that for Naina, I think, or Naina. I'm not sure. Please forgive me if I've got your name wrong. But we're going to look at your dream job and see categories. Look, one of them's going to look good, but something will hold you back. And I feel that there may be an offer and you'll have to really look into it. The second one will be that you may want to just walk away from it. And the third one's going to be your happy place. It's going to be that. Here's the first one. See, the apple looks good, but something's holding you back. There's the second one. We've got walk away. And here we have the happy place. We all feel comfortable at our home. And if we don't, we need to move home. But this is saying that, yes, you will get employment. You just have to put a lot of effort in at the moment. And I also feel that it's not that far away. I do feel that there will be something coming to you shortly.
Okay, next
Who's
we have Milo.
Mila. Hi, ladies. I would love a reading. Will I meet my soulmate soon, or have I already met him? Mila, let's see with your soulmate. I don't feel you've already met him. I feel that there is someone new coming in for you when you least expect it. Right now, it's not showing that, there is someone around you. There's still a big question mark about it. And here you are considering all your options and a little bit confused about it. And it's about probably looking at online as well, and to seek for what you want. I know many people that have met their lifelong partner and married someone from Bumble. And that's where the ladies get to swipe and choose, and the men don't have any say in it. But yes, don't give up hope. There is someone coming for you that is going to have your back and be very supportive and helpful. It's not that far away, and I would say within the next 6 months you should be seeing someone. Now, of course, if you don't go out because you're in lockdown, you might meet the repair people if you're lucky, and they may be already taken. So it's about getting out there. Otherwise, you're going to have to rely on online.
Okay, next we have
Sunila. Hello, ma'am. I just want to know if I would be able to buy a property on one income in the near future. Luck never strikes my door. Okay, so first thing is you've got to stop saying luck never strikes your door. You've got to be positive. Remember, what we create, what we think, and I want you to think positively about it. And we're going to put a time on this. So I'm going to ask, will you be able to buy your own property on your one income in the next 5 years? For Sunila, next 5 years. Right now, you're recharging your finances and you're weighing up to see which way you're going to be going. You do stress a lot, and life has been a battle for you. It hasn't been easy. There's been many disappointments around you, and you very much doubt at the moment whether you will get your own place. And because you're doubting it, you're holding it away. Now, you do stress, you do worry, and worrying is wishing for what you don't want. So I need you now to focus on what you do want and go to the new moon every month and write down what you would like. And I have a new moon ceremony that I advise my students to do. And that is to write down everything you want on a piece of paper, get a glass bowl, fill it with water, and put a gold coin in the bottom. Now, if you're from Australia, that's a $1 or $2 coin. If not, find a gold coin to put down in your bowl. Doesn't have to be real gold. And then get a white flower and place the white flower in the water, and then place it outside under the new moon, and put your list underneath the glass bowl. And if it is looking like rain, cover your list with some plastic, and that will keep it safe. And then in the morning, go out and you can also put a crystal in that bowl as well, and remove your crystal and the coin, and then throw the rest of the water and the flower over your left shoulder, and don't touch the flower again. Just leave the flower where it is, and then do that for several months, asking for what you want, demanding it from the universe, that they make a way for you to be able to achieve your dream. And think positively. Think that you can do this, and then the right doors will open for you.
Beautiful.
Sharing all the secrets.
Next, yeah. Beautiful.
Jody, love to hear any messages from loved ones as I'm worried right now. Thanking you, Angel. Okay, Jody, messages from loved ones. The first thing I'm hearing is, don't worry. You could worry for China. You're very good at it, and you need to stop worrying, because what will be will be. And yes, there has been some difficulties around you, and you just got to get out of your comfort zone now and just believe that you're going to get through this time and things are going to be improving for you. There is some study that you should be doing, and it's just some new learning to do with your career, and I would be focusing on that and moving towards that, and then you will find there'll be a change in your situation as well once you get some of that study done. And it's not go away and do a 4-year course or anything, it's just some new learning to do with a way that you can make your money. I hope that helps.
Beautiful. Next we have, did the question come up? There we go.
Renee, I would really appreciate a relationship reading, please. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to use the essential oil deck and going to knock Renee in there, and we want to know about a relationship for her. And I'm going to pull 3 cards and show you how we can use that deck the same way. Okay, so I got 3 cards. I got juniper, geranium, and mandarin or tangerine. And there's messages on all of these, and I can just join those messages up to make a sentence. And what I'm going to say about relationships is, let go of the past. Release all guilt and stress. Stop worrying about anything and just be bright, bubbly, and have fun. And then you're going to attract that sort of person, because like attracts like. And I need you to know that you haven't really done anything wrong in the past. There has been some misunderstandings, but the brutal fact is the past relationships have not been right. So you need to now, I've got the love card here, loving yourself, so that others will find you lovable as well, because again, you attract what you put out there. And have some fun and get in touch with your creative side as well. Go and look to do something creative that's going to make you feel happier and lighter, and that is going to bring people that are happier and lighter in there. There is someone around you, and I do feel that it's a relationship that can be successful if you wish it. Thank you.
Okay, beautiful. Next we have Gail. Hi, Gail. Thanks for tuning
I
in.
know that name. If it's the same girl I know, she's over in the UK walking around somewhere. Hey, Angel, I was wondering if Dad's okay and if he will move away from Sydney within the next 12 months. Let's have a little look. If it's the same Gail, Dad's okay. Dad is okay. He's got a few worries and aches and pains, and if you ask him, he'll certainly tell you. I'm going to ask, will he move away from Sydney in the next 12 months and see what we get for Gail's dad? He is thinking about it, but he's dragging the chain and he doesn't really want to go in a hurry. He needs to watch his health, and it would be healing for him if he did move away, but he just can't get his head around it. And no, I can't see it happening in the next 12 months. You're going to have to give him a bit more time than that for him to get there. Now, if you can persuade him a bit better and you can offer some other options, possibly yes. But in the mind frame he's in now, no. But after that, yes, it can happen.
Okay, next we have Melissa. Oh, welcome.
Anything for me new here? Now, guys, I'd love you to ask specific questions as well for anything new for you. Let's see, Melissa. We're going to go the essential oil deck and knock Melissa in and ask, is there anything new for her? You need more balance in your life. Out of the 53 cards, and there's many, many colours. Look at all the colours. I've picked out 3 green cards for you. And you need to look after your heart as well. So what I'm getting here is you need to just disregard anyone trying to disrupt your peace and forgive those that have done you wrong. It's a good time for that. And you might feel like you've hit a brick wall, but the reality is the situation wasn't quite right, and you now need to do what sets your heart free. There is going to be some major changes coming up in the next 12 months, and everyone has change, but these are going to be bigger than they normally are, and you're going to have to draw on your inner strength. I'm not saying they're bad changes. I'm saying be prepared for change. Not everyone likes change, but these changes here will be of your making and your choice if you take control. And just don't let things slip through the cracks. Be open for new opportunities, and those new opportunities are going to come your way. Thank you.
Next we have V.
Hi, lovely lady. Could I ask for a reading, please? Maybe if I'm lucky, lol. Well, you know what, guys? I would have loved it if you'd asked a question, but a general reading, let's see what you need to be aware of. I'm going to go the essential oil deck as well for you, Vi. I want to go Vi. Let me see. I would like you to work with spearmint if you can. That would be good if you're prone to using essential oils. We can see that there. And I also feel that watch your digestion as well. You need to take control of your life and start looking for what you want to do. Okay, don't be frightened to do the things you want to do. Don't let anyone stand in your way of doing what you want to do. And travel plans can still happen, even though we're all locked down. We can, when we get out of lockdown, we can certainly be able to move, but plan now and do little trips. I mean, if you're in Queensland, you can still get around with a mask. But within your state, a lot of you are locked down, but it's not forever. So look at what travel plans you can make, and you can do this. You can make some big changes in your life, and you can ask for what you want and get what you want, because you have everything going for you. You really do. And it's now time to regain your power and just do what you want instead of doing what everyone else wants you to do. It's me time. You need me time.
Okay, next we have
Dranusha. Wow, that's a rhyming name. I want to ask, I'm going to meet this person in my life. probably you want to meet someone in your life, I suspect. Janusha, we're going to ask the modern oracle. You are going to meet someone, definitely. I mean, you can always call someone to come round to your house, but I do feel that you're going to meet someone that will become special to you. You're on track to going that way, but up till now, it's almost as if everything's been blocked because it's not been right for you. And it's about you getting everything sorted in your life so that when this person comes in, that you actually have time for them. But it is a time of change, and you are going to be meeting someone. We've got a man there, but we need you to find another way to meet people. And there will be someone coming in around. It's just going to take a bit of time. But I do feel that there will be someone if you're wanting that to happen. You've got to play your part in it as well. And I do see that I feel like you need some more energy at the moment too. So it'd be a good idea to just make sure you're looking after yourself. I hope that helps.
Beautiful.
You shrunk into a little circle, Angel. Margaret.
Yeah, I've got my daughter standing here, so I just took us off screen while she's standing here.
Okay. Are there any messages from Spirit for me?
Hi, Margaret. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, Margaret. Now let me see. Margaret, did you know you're very clairsentient? You feel things. Clairsentient people are the ones that are going to cry at weddings, even though they're not sad, because they'll feel all the emotion and they'll get overwhelmed. But I do feel there's some sort of commitment coming up around you, a contract or a partnership that you're going to be renewing, but it's a coming together of like-minded souls. And this has come up with the cedarwood card. Cedarwood essential oil would be good for you to use. And cedarwood is about striving for what you want and lifting up and connecting and making sure you're making the right connections to be moving forward. Family time is very important for you right now, and also keeping in contact with your family. I hope that helps. Margaret.
Okay. Now we have a YouTube subscriber, so thanks for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Okay, will things progress romantically with AP and your HK? This is for HK. Wanting to know, yes, there is an opportunity for this to develop and grow, and it will be positive and beneficial for you. We got the Neroli card. See that there? And you can see what it says down there. And your affirmation is, I embrace all new opportunities that allow me to grow in a positive direction. And it's about having hope that it can happen and acting like it is going to happen. But you need to also keep your independence, because that's just you. You like to be independent. You're on track for things progressing romantically. See that? On track. Okay.
Beautiful. Our next person we have.
Oh, what outcome will I get from my studies? Fasimo, I think that's how you say your name. Now, this is something that I tell my clients. If I say you're going to do brilliantly and you stop progressing and trying to do things, well, then I change your future. So you need to still work hard and keep going. Now, Fatima, what outcome will she get with her studies? And please forgive me if I butchered your name. Let me see. Okay, you need to, there's the alarm clock ringing. It feels like you need to really knuckle down now and study. It hasn't been easy for you. There's been a bit of a hard slog and a battle, but you need to trust, because this is a golden opportunity for you to success. The angels are around you, and it says have confidence that you can do this, and you will. But you do need to put some more time into your studies, and then I feel that you will have a successful outcome.
Hey, beautiful.
Who have we got
next? We have Samantha.
Hello, Samantha.
Welcome.
She's gorgeous, isn't she? Hi, ladies. Can you tell me what's ahead for me? Thank you. All right. We're going to pull 3 cards for you. We're going to see what's ahead for you. I do feel that there could be some changes around your home as well. You're going to have to just have patience and not worry about things, and also travel. You will be getting to do some travel when we all can travel, obviously, because you're wanting to take off. And then the funny thing is, I've pulled 3 cards. And, you know, when I'm teaching on Saturday and teaching you about these cards, what you can see in common here is there's a bird flying there and there is a plane. So I want to say after a while, you know, a long time, things are going to be starting to take off for you in a positive direction, and you're going to be able to be more free to do what you want to do. So look at things from the vantage point of things, you know, that you're going up into something exciting that's coming up, and it is going to have you moving and moving forward with what you want to do. But I also feel that you have a big heart, and there is romance around you. Okay, I mean, I'm married and there's still romance around me, so that's good. I got a dozen roses the other day.
Spoiled girl. Next we have Sonia. Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Sonia, hello. Will I stay in my pharmacy job? Let me see. Sonia Conti wants to stay in her pharmacy job, and we've got them jumping out here all over the place. This is for Sonia. Will she stay in her pharmacy job?
Now,
Right. I feel that you would like to stay in your pharmacy job, but I also feel that there's someone I don't trust around you in that job, because I got the beware card. It looks good, but something's holding you back. And you're going to have a lot of patience. Don't say what you think, because you might be set up in some way. I do feel that you will be able to stay in pharmacy if you wish. This job, you're going to have to look and say, is it really, really worth it? Do I really want to stay there? And if you can commit to it, then you can. But otherwise, I feel sometimes it makes you feel a little bit overwhelmed. And if you wish for it, though, and keep asking to stay there, you will be able to. I'm not seeing big troubles with it, but I do feel there's some negative influence around it, which could cause issues. So just be aware that of those around you.
okay, next we have another YouTube follower. Thanks for subscribing.
Manny, would that be right?
Yes.
Hi there. I want to know if there are any clarity with a situation I'm going through with a Virgo. So you want clarity about a situation you're going through with Virgo. Okay, Manny, let's see what the Modern Oracle wants to tell you. Situation you're going through with Virgo, and you need clarity. Look, I feel that you'll be safe, and you do feel out of your comfort zone with this. Look at this here. You're to stay with this Virgo person, although you do feel like you're out of your element right now, but there is the Virgo person there. And I do feel also that, there's a chance that you could be pulled apart. So you've got to really think about what you do want, because there's been a bit of a battle around you. And, it's now time to think about where you want to be. And, these 2 cards here tell me it is fixable. But this one tells me about the battle. So I need you to look at it and take a step back and look at it from a different angle with this situation, because I do think that things can be sorted out. And I would give it another go, but you will get to the bottom of what the situation is.
Beautiful. Next we have Lee. Welcome.
Hello, do you see me in work soon? And thank you. This is for Lee. We want to know if Lee's going to be in work soon. I do feel you will be, but it might be in a different area than you're used to. But I'm going to call that a filler in that will lead to something else. You're actually a healer, so you should be working in the medical or the naturopath or any sort of form of healing. And I do think that there will be an opportunity come. There's the healing card. An opportunity will come, a golden opportunity, and it will be good. See that? So yes, there is something coming, but again, like I say, you have to go out there and be looking as well. When we're in lockdown, things just don't land in our lap. You've got to play your part as well. But I do see that you have been looking for work, so keep doing that, but you'll be coming into something fairly soon. I think you will like it. Yes, Belinda,
Awesome.
I
Thank
did
you.
create the cards, Belinda Dominic, and thank you so much for saying that you like the cards. That's wonderful. I just saw a message come up, my first message. I'm excited.
Because Belinda's the one that we brought up in. I brought Belinda up into the studio earlier. She's still backstage. I might see if she wants to come in for another message. She's still there waiting. We'll do. Who we got next? We got Sierra. Hi, hun. Another YouTube subscriber. Thanks for tuning in.
Hi, Sarah. What is the current feelings towards me? I wonder what that means. I think I better be a psychic. Okay, so let's have a look what the current feelings towards you are. Confusion. There's confusion, but I do feel that they want stability with you and want to have make some changes for you. I'm seeing that they are supportive and can be more supportive for you. So I want you to just go in there positively and know that these feelings are positive. See, we've got the word positive there. See that? So I do feel don't be confused, because when you doubt yourself, you put doubt into the situation, okay? And also I do feel that there's new people coming into your life as well. So I hope that helps, Sarah. But, you know, guys, you can always contact me on my website, www.katie-k.com, if you need more advice, and you can book there as well. Some things we just, as Angel will tell you, we do not say, because we're not running the Jerry Springer show here where we're going to out things and share all your secrets, because this stays online forever. You know, it goes onto YouTube and everyone can see it.
No, it doesn't go on to YouTube. We're streaming straight out on all platforms.
I had a situation where someone asked, said they hated their boss, and they were sick of the job, and where they're going to get another one. And unfortunately, the boss was watching. And guess what happened? They had to leave, so go and look for a new job. I sort of got to be careful of what comes out sometimes. Who have we got now?
Next we have Lola. Is it Lola?
Layla. Or Laila. Cal, please guide how I will meet my highest potential for future husband, and when I will meet him. Do I have psychic gifts? Oh, she's gone.
Oh, what happened then?
She went. There you go. Thanks for picking and reading. So let's address your psychic gifts. Now, in this deck, I have cards that choose what your gifts are. So I'm going to ask about your psychic gift to start with. And yes, you do have psychic gifts. But what it says here is you need to invest in developing them more, okay? And I do feel that will work really well for you. You're very prosperous in that sense that you can work in many different ways, but your intuition is strong, but you doubt it and you don't use it. So I'd like you to concentrate on doing that, and that would be really, really good. Okay, now, will you meet your husband, your highest good one? Let's see. Layla, husband. Yes, there's the wedding card. Marriage came straight up. So I do feel in the next couple of 18 months that you will find the right person for you. But you do have to look, okay, especially when we're in lockdown. And there will be children to follow. Let's cut to
next. Yay! Next we have Rhonda. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, she wants to know, Rhonda says, liked and shared, what will happen to my relationship during August? So we're in July, so next month. Wow, Rhonda, what do you want to happen to your relationship? You need to take charge, girl. Let me see what will happen. You're going to have to work at it. because there is some confusion around your relationship. You've got to start doubting because you worry. There's worry and stress there around you, and make some positive changes if you want this relationship to keep going, because there's frustration around this, and there seems to be some battles as well. And possibly you may even start to think about, one of you will be thinking of moving on. So I need you, unless you're going to work at it. See, here's the doubt that we have here, the worry and stress. These cards say it how it is. You need to make a positive change because there is some frustration and, battling. And there's my taking off, moving on card. So in August, if you don't want that to happen, remember, this is the path you're on, and I can see what's coming, but it's up to you what you do when you leave us. So being that you've got those cards, if you want this relationship to continue, you're going to have to make some positive changes and turn things around, because I do think otherwise it's got the potential to drive you crazy. Next.
I think that was beautiful, beautiful. Next we have
Linnea. I would love a reading, really need one. Oh gosh, she's gorgeous, isn't she? Wouldn't think she'd need a reading. Let's go with this and let's see. First, I'm going to get one card from the Essential Oil deck for Linnea to ask us what you need to know right now. There's fun times ahead. Release your creative side and enjoy yourself. Fill your life with healing color. And I want you to say the affirmation, I am creative and will allow myself to express my creativity without limitations. And see, there's the Mandarin and Tangerine card. And I also feel that, this is my card of having fun like children do, getting out there and making life happen. Now, what else is coming up for you? Let's see. You need to get yourself prepared for some change. It's like a storm brewing, and you're going to have to stand up for yourself and dig your heels in about something that's coming up as well. And make sure that you do. There will be a business opportunity or an opportunity around work that's going to come, and a situation that's going to develop and grow nicely for you. Travel is something you really love and will be doing, but do know this, you have a connection. And you have intuition and you can see things for yourself. So listen to them. And here's the cards that came up. There's the storm brewing. Imagine that card is like, if a cyclone was coming, you tie everything down so it doesn't take off, or tornado, hurricane, whatever. And this is saying you need to be strong because there is an opportunity coming. And so you're being prepared for this opportunity that's coming. Okay, and there's your travel, and this is the highest card in the deck, and this one says that you are blessed. Whatever situation you're worried about, what will happen will be for your highest good. I hope that helps.
Okay, beautiful. Next we have another YouTube follower. Thanks for subscribing.
Laura.
And Laura would like a relationship advice.
Stay and try and fix, or is it best time for me to go, oh, I love these ones? See, this is a question.
Oh, you would. When I say that, I thought, bing.
Yes, this is a question. Well, Laura, prepare yourself.
Dun, dun, dun,
Prepare yourself to see what comes up with this. So we got two questions here. So I'm going to ask about Laura's relationship. Should she stay and try and fix it? I'll ask that first. Running fast away from something there. This relationship's sort of just, it's go slow. And look at that. See that? Walk away. Now, you may want to stay, and that's okay. And we asked what you should do, but I do feel that it's time to sort of have a bit of a clean sweep. And you did ask because I just feel, that you're overwhelmed. There's sadness around this relationship and a lot of uncertainty as well. See that? And what you're wanting is you want your forever person. There will be others that will come through. You can try and work this out, but I think that you're just stretching things out. And it's not you, as they say. You've got to, you both have to want it. And with that, if you don't, then it doesn't work. But you're going to have to be careful about how you go about this, and just get yourself prepared for what's going to happen, okay? But it's your choice, but it does show that, you know, the time is coming up for where you have to make that decision, okay?
Okay, we've got another YouTube follower. Thanks for subscribing.
Zainab, hi, will Shahid reach out to me? Okay, let's look. Zainab, will Shahid reach out for me? To me. I feel that Shahid is a bit stubborn, and I do feel though that yes, the reaching out could happen, but it might also be good if you reach out as well. Okay, it's a situation where, you know, whilst you've been trying things, you have to have confidence that you can make this work to how you want it to work. There can be a reaching out if you want it, but you need to be committed to that. Okay, don't just leave it up to the other Shahid to reach out to you. You can reach out as well. Next.
Okay, next we have Samantha.
Samantha Coverlid. Evening, beautiful ladies. Oh, isn't she sweet? Would love some guidance on what it is in store for over the next few months. Thank you. Gosh, if she's going to tell us how beautiful we are, we'll just keep her. Let me see. Samantha. You've got some situation coming up and you're encouraged to go with it, and it's around work. And I do feel that you're going to have a bit of a what I call a golden opportunity coming up, and you should take action on it quick. So here we got you being encouraged around a work situation. How easy is this to read? That will be a golden opportunity. And there's the alarm clock ringing saying, work quickly, go with it, because it'll be a good one. Can't get any clearer than that.
Okay, next we've got Jody. Welcome.
Richo, yes. Hi, lovely ladies. I've liked and shared. I'm not sure if I missed a reading for me as I had a phone call. Well, not from me, you didn't. Was wondering if you see any changes coming up for me or my husband soon. Thanks heaps. Well, I like your husband and I think you should keep him. That's the first thing I'm going to put off my chest, because he feels gorgeous and he does feel supportive as well. He even feels like he's very good looking. So let's see, Jody. And I'm sure he'd tell you he is too. What's coming up? I do feel that there's going to be a opportunity coming your way that's going to improve your life. It's because I've got a business card come up here, and see, this is my alarm clock that says take action quickly. Keep your finger on the pulse, and there is a business around this situation. I do feel, if you haven't already got your business, that you could have your own business. And I feel that you guys are strong. You've got a strong relationship that's really good. And you're going through some changes with some, when I say outside pressure, it's almost as if, you know, you've got other challenges around you. It's not just you two having to look after, you're having to care for others as well. But I do see that this marriage is a good marriage. All I've done is just pull that card out, and there's 53. So you guys just look out for an opportunity that's coming and grasp it, because it will have money involved.
Beautiful. Next we have
Shantae. These beautiful names that are coming up, I haven't even heard of half of these. Will I get money, my own place to live, or a job soon? Okay, right. Well, you know what? To get your own place, you're going to need the money, which has got to come from the job. So let's see if you'll get a job soon.
That's where I'll go.
Okay. Yeah, he needs a job. Let's see what you're going to do. Is there a job coming up? There will be an opportunity, an offering for you, and you're encouraged to take it with this job. And yes, there's going to be more than one opportunity coming up. You've got some great cards here with this here. Look, see that? Being handed something. That is what one of my opportunity cards. And it's saying that you've got to think outside the box for when you're applying for what you want, and that you can do this. You'll be moving forward with it. See the word opportunity on this one. There will be an opportunity, and I do feel that this work will come to you from a male or someone strong, and there will be success with getting this work. Okay?
Okay, next we have
Del Rosario Joan. Hello. Hello.
hello.
My boyfriend will leave me. Well, let's not think that way, Del. See, I'm asking the negative if I say, will he leave me? And I don't feel like you want him to. So let's see. What can Del do to keep her boyfriend? That might be best. Let's see what's there. Look, you need more commitment, and I do feel that he won't leave you, but if you keep asking or making him feel or acting like he's going to go at any minute, then you're going to have a situation. It feels like things are sort of being dragging along, and he likes his freedom. So if you just, you're going to have to work at this relationship. If you want to keep him, you're going to have to work at it, and you're going to have to not put any pressure on him at the moment. Okay, I feel that there is money pressures as it is, and that keep it positive, otherwise you will lose him. And I'm not seeing you lose him unless you become a Klingon or give him too much of a hard time. Just believe in you. People are attracted to confidence, and if you're confident, you will find that they'll be more attractive. And when you're catching fish, you got to bait them. So sometimes you might need to lure him in, play hard to get, but not too hard that he turns away. But I do feel that he won't, he won't leave you if you can change things around, because I just feel that you're worth keeping. Next
we have
Anjali Mehta. What should my friend Millie, 14th to 10th 90, profession to be financially successful, online business or CS or vlogging or anything else, please? Well, let's look at online businesses. So this is for your friend Millie. For Millie, will Millie be able to have a successful online business? This is what we're asking now, right? Yes, she can go for it. She will have a successful online business. But again, because I said that, she can't just sit back. She's got to take charge. See, I pulled the take charge card out. She has to be in control of this, and she's got to want it. But I do feel drawn to that. There's some things she's got to resolve before she does that, and I feel that there's someone that will help her as well. She can do anything, and it will be a positive online business if she wants it, and I feel that it will take a few months to get up and going, but she'll be safe with that. So that's for your friend Millie.
Next we have Pamela.
Pamela, will Mike and I get married someday? Oh, I love these questions. Will Mike and I get married someday? Now, remember I said don't ask unless you really want to know. Yes, you will. It's just like Mike's waiting for everything to be right. And I feel that there's the home where you make the family. It's almost like, oh, I've got to have enough money, or I've got to do this. There's always some sort of excuse. But yes, you will get married someday, and it'll be sooner than you think. Okay? Mike's not going to get away.
Beautiful. Okay.
Of course, if you start smacking him around the head while he's sleeping, he will. He'll go. So treat him right, and you'll keep him.
Okay, next we have
Robbie White. shared. I just like to have a reading. If I will be in a relationship and have I met this person, please, thank you very much. She's very polite. And I love that picture there. So Robbie White wants to know, will she have a relationship coming up soon? Yes, you will. There will be someone coming up, and I do feel you might meet them through a friend or family, and you could look online as well. So here we are. There's still some things you know, like a bit of things that you need to do before this relationship comes in, but there's the relationship. See, you're being handed a relationship there. There's the family. So it will be a supportive relationship, but you'll meet it through family or friends, and there you can try online as well. Next.
Okay, next we have another YouTube subscriber. Thanks
Hello.
for subscribing.
That's Kira Alice. I would love advice on whatever comes through, please. Okay, let's see, Kira. Going to go essential oil deck for Kira. Wants advice on whatever comes through, please. I'm going to say, what does she need to know for the next 3 months? Okay, we're going to go. Oh, I love this. Right. There's money coming your way. It says, and this is the money card. Money and good fortune are coming to you your way. A good time to look at new investments and for ways to increase your income. I've also got the love card. So I do feel there's romance around you as well. And just take control of your life. Know what you want, go out and get it. And finish all those unfinished jobs that you've got lying around so that you can feel more confident, more positive, and more in control. So finish them off before you start new things. And if you let your barriers down, I do feel that what you're wanting will come in easier. And you had wild orange, rose, and marjoram. If you're into essential oils, you may want to make a blend or use these oils. Okay.
Beautiful. Next we have Stacey. We've only got about 10 minutes, guys, left of the program.
Yeah. Hi, lovely ladies. Well, she's good too. I would really love to know what the next few months will hold for me. Right. Let's go, Stacey Wellington. What does the next few months hold for you? There could be some work or career changes around you, and you're really uncertain about which direction you want to go. So you're going to have to be weighing up your options and finding a way to balance things out. But if you find something you want, you need to dig your heels with it and show people how strong you are. There will be an opportunity coming your way, though. So there's the work card coming up, and there's the, deciding what you want to do because you're confused. And here it is, finding the balance. Okay, and sometimes this is a legal card too, but it's saying you're strong enough to do what you want to do, and you're going to have to dig your heels in about something because you're not going to want it and someone else will. And so digging your heels in would be the right thing to do, but there's an opportunity coming your way too. And I feel that too is around the work situation because that was the first card to come out. Okay.
Beautiful. Next we have
It's either Bussy Bee or Busy Bee.
Busy Bee.
Okay, Busy Bee. Hi, can the spirits tell me what's coming my way, please? Well, Bussy Bee, what's coming your way? To both decks. Bussy Bee. Look, I feel that you're confused or uncertain about something at the moment, and you really just have to stop and start again, make a fresh start, because there's been some challenges around you, and it's just all getting too hard, and you just want things to be comfortable. You're going to have to make a decision, and you've got to consider all your options wisely, and then things are going to improve. Okay, and there will be something about your living situation as well. Okay.
Okay, we've got Sherry.
Jerry Brooks, hello, can I please get a reading, like, shared and joined? Okay, so just so you all know, the more specific the question, the more specific the answer as well. Can you get a reading? Let me see. We're going to essential oils. And I'm going to get a reading for you. First, I want to see. Yes. You've got some fun times coming in. Oh, my gosh. This is so good. 3 really good cards. This is my fun card. This is the happiness card. Happy times coming up. And here's the money. So, you know, I feel that moving forward, there's going to be some really good things coming your way, but you need to release your creative side. There is fun coming, happy times ahead. One says fun times ahead, the other one says happy times ahead, and there could be cause for celebration, and I feel that there might be a windfall, some money coming your way. How cool is that?
Beautiful. Next we have Yana.
Yana
Hi,
Ring.
gorgeous.
She's got a good eye there. Hello, gorgeous. Anything regarding my work coming through, please? Looks like you got your eye on everything. Yana Ring wants to know about her work. What do you need to know? Okay, you need to stay in control of your work situation because there is a golden opportunity and you need to look at who you trust, but you will be successful with your work. I do see you moving forward and possibly there could be promotion or an opportunity to move up or further extend yourself.
Beautiful. Next we have another YouTube subscriber.
Sarah Singh liked and subscribed. Will I meet my future spouse through my parents or myself? Oh, this is good.
I knew you'd like that one.
Yep. Like them when they're to the point so I can be to the point, not so, you know, well, what's coming up for me. Go to which area you want to know about, and then you can get some really good stuff coming out. Will I meet my future spouse through my parents? I'm going to ask first. That's challenging. Okay, it says that will be a bit challenging because I feel like your mother will want to control it. Now, second, will she find the person herself? You can, but you doubt yourself. You doubt whether they'll allow it. But if you get in before they do, but don't make it a rush job, yes, you can find someone for yourself. I feel that you will feel better if you can find someone for yourself, but you can let them think that they're looking for you so that they don't come down hard on you, because you don't want to get them offside, but you still want to have your options. And I do feel that there's the love. It will come in. I'm just splitting the deck here. And I also feel that it's about what your heart wants because you are romantic. There is going to be children. It's not too far away before you get what you want, but you need to get it your way. Okay? So if you have to be a little bit manipulative to do that, steer your parents in the way that you want to go. And make them think that it's their idea. Then they'll be more open to it. Okay. Are we done?
Okay, we'll do one final reading to close off this evening's platform. So let's see who we've got. Bingo. Let's see who we've got.
Oh, Lorraine Watson. Will I sell my home and move? Hi, Lorraine. I'm happy to see you there. I had a feeling you would get a reading. So this is for Lorraine Watson, will she sell her home and move? I think, Lorraine, you should get a reading tonight too. Yes, you will, but you're going to have to work at it. It's about finding where you want to work as well. And you will feel like everything's up in the air. There will be some documents to sign. So here it is, you having to work at it. There you are. It'll be a leap of faith. There's the legal documents that you'll be signing. It will drag on a little bit, but yes. So I feel that you will sell your house and move. But first, I want you to get to where you want to be, because you will get the money, but again, you need to fill your time. So I think you'll love where you go to too and what you do. So just get yourself prepared and get into it. It's all up to you though. If you do nothing, don't call any real estate agents. Don't do any of that. It's not going to happen. But I know you will make it happen and it will be good for you. It is time for that move.
Okay, awesome. So thank you for everybody that's tuned in. Thank you for those beautiful readings. So I hope you all enjoyed our program. As you know, we'll be back next Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. So let everybody know, share it around, tune in, tag a friend. Thanks for those that have shared this evening. That's fantastic. You can find Katie on the Royal Psychic Reading Room website. Also, you can go over to the Modern Oracle and you can find Katie K's there as well. As she said, she teaches classes of her cards online. You can also purchase both decks and her books on her website as well. And the website is
www.katie-k.com, and there you can see it there. See that?
Okay. And I'll pop the link up a little bit later. So if anyone would like to purchase her cards, you know where to find them. So thanks, everybody.
And read my book.
Yeah, I've got to get that yet. I haven't got it yet.
Well, how about I send it to you?
I need a sign.
I will. Flick me your address. Not over here. We don't want everyone visiting you.
It's all over Facebook anyway.
Yeah. Send me your address and I'll get one to you.
All right.
And
okay.
everyone join me on Saturday. You might win a copy at 4 p.m.
I might
on
do
the
that.
Modern Oracle website.
All right. So good night, everybody.
Facebook, sorry. Modern Oracle Facebook.
All right. So I'll see you next Tuesday. Good night. Look forward to talking to you all again next week. You're welcome.